Hey, it's Kaz here, looking around a brand new Minecraft world with my friends the sheep and oh, is that like a hobgoblin thing over there? I heard there was an opening at the local YouTube factory and they said, would you like to play some Minecraft? I thought, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I like Minecraft. I haven't played it in a little while. Haven't really played many mods and stuff, so this is a Direwolf 20 mod pack. And I'm using the John Smith something texture pack. A resource pack it's called now, isn't it? Yeah, that shows how much I've been playing Minecraft lately. So yeah, I thought I'd play around this world. It looks pretty nice, pretty new, green. There's flowers and stuff. I guess I better start with the basics because I am playing survival and the day is winding on. So let's go get some wood. Ooh. Be careful with these, they want to fall down. Massive holes. Oh, I thought that was a cave. It's nice to see some pumpkins out here. This is very autumnal. With these trees, what are they? Maple? Spash some wood. With these books, which I can't actually read these books at the moment because this mod pack, the font, you'll see by the minimap, the font is tiny and I can't seem to find out where to change that font size. Maybe it's somewhere really obvious. I'll keep looking, but for the time being I'm just gonna have to rely on wikis and things to find out what the hell to do because I cannot read any of the books. It also makes the positioning on my map really hard to read, but I never used to use that, so we'll see. We'll see how much of a pain it is. I'm hoping to get one of these maple saplings too. There we go. Just the one will do for now. And now I've got some wood. What I'm going to look for is a place to build a house, basically. And maybe some food. Hey, where's this guy? Hobgoblin, yeah. I think we can trade with those guys. I don't really have anything to trade right now, so... Oh, what's that? What's that purple stuff? It's not coal, so I don't care. What hat is that? What I need is a nice sort of... I mean, this place is pretty flat, but I want like in the middle of the flat area, not on the edge of the ocean. Hey, look, a donkey! Cute! Oh wow, some mountains up there by the look of it. Notice in this mod pack it can get pretty laggy when you're loading new chunks. So I'm trying to be a bit careful not to wander around too much. Make it a bit of a pain later on. There's trees I can see up there in the distance, looking kind of shadowy. Yeah. This lake, this is going to be a good spot actually, but this lake is kind of in the way. I can fill the lake in, I guess. Oh hey, there's like a... Can you see that? That little pale bit? Where is it? There. It's one of those Ars Magica things. Look at those big trees up there. It looked like that was a eucalypt. Hey cows. Or should I build my house over here where it's already pretty flat? I'm just filling these smaller lakes. I should stop mucking around, the day is winding on. What's that? That's a glitch water. I think I've seen this before. I don't want to go down there. I've seen that before and the water actually went a long way down. Oh shit. Let me get rid of that. There we go. So quickly, I need to decide where am I going to build my house. And I need to find a cave to hide in because I'm not going to have time to build a house, I don't think. Because that requires a lot of wood and I'm kind of fart-assing around. Yeah, here I am back at this lake. There's no caves here. Maybe I will build it on the lake. I can chop down these hills a bit and use that dirt. What's that? Is that a tree? Like a weird tree? Oh, barley, nice. Okay, if I want to use the lake, I want a cave. Ah, cave nearby. This is a cave. Yeah, well, this'll do. It's already kind of blocked in too. Oh, keep going this way. Ooh, it goes down the way. Okay, well, I'll build my crafting table. Oops. And let's make it the proper crafting table. Where do I put it? There, I guess. And I'll build some proper tools. Well, not proper. Starting tools. Oops, missed one of my wood. Get rid of the books. It looks very dark in there, but I'm trusting that lava to protect me. More stone blocks. I never seem to get enough stone when I first start out, and then I end up with not enough to actually build my furnace. So let's put the shovel. That sounds good. I want to get rid of this gravel. I guess I should really concentrate on getting some, like, some sort of coal. Although I do have my nice little, lava here. Oh, that's nice. I just realized I didn't have enough to make a sword as well. And now there's it's just sitting there. Hooray! Okay. Shovel. Let's close a little way. And I guess what's that? A rock card. I'll get some more stone while I can. I should have used up my stupid wooden axe. And then I might get some more wood because I can't see any. Can you see any coal anywhere that's already? Ooh, there's some coal. This is a bit scary though. Let me use up this stupid wooden pickaxe, which I'll never need again. Oh, this is a very deep hole. I think it's gonna eat me. Bing! Ooh! Oh. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I would be able to get more of this coal. It's unfortunately a bit of an overhang, and I don't really like the idea of plummeting to my death. As it's getting dark, I'm going to use this gravel to pull myself in. Go back to my crafting table. Make some light! Oh, I meant to put that in this last slot. That's where I usually... Oh, what are you doing? Last slot torches. There we go. And... oh, I'm not quite walled in. There we go. That's pretty good for a first day, I guess. Let's use some of this to... there we go. I'm gonna reopen this again because lava makes for a really good light source. And as long as I have it like in that kind of a region, I'm not gonna fall in and burn to death. What else is down here? Hey, more coal. Oh, uranium. I think it's a little bit early to make use of that. Wow, this goes a long way. Is this a... I thought that was a 2-level drop and I'm going to jump back up again in case... oh, iron. And it did end. Oh, iron, iron, iron. I want that iron. Oh, there's only one. That isn't much use. Let's get this coal though. Oh, it's going in a funny angle. I don't want to make it like a pit that I'll fall into the next time I come this way. Coal is always good. Torches are always good. I don't get trapped in dark. There we go. I'm kind of happy with how this is going so far. Oh, I wish I had more than one iron. Maybe if I dig out some more coal, I'll run across some. So this is going to be pretty boring, just digging out this coal, so I might leave it here and start again tomorrow morning. Welcome back! As you can hear by the dying skeletons, it's the next day. Hooray! If we go back inside, you can see here I've made a few changes. I made a little door. I'll fix that up properly later. It'll do for now. And I made a furnace. I did do my mining, but I did not find any more iron. All I found was coal. And I found some copper, and then found to my disappointment that, yeah, you can't make armor from copper. You need iron. I think you can make bronze as well. And gold, of course. But, yeah, no copper. So no copper boots. I can still hear skeletons. So yeah, as I was mining during the night, I discovered something kind of important. Oh. Whoa. And that was that I had neglected to actually get any food. Which is kind of necessary to survive in survival. It'd also be cool to get some wool. But this version, the sheep don't drop any food. Oh. So they're not going to help me in my mission to get food today. At least I get some wool. What's that? Oh, it's a squid with a hat that's a chest. And the wicked weird trap. I'm gonna leave that because that's just too cool. It would be a shame to actually kill it. Hey, that slime. I'm not below a slime island. Let's see if we can find it. I think it might be down here. Ah, there it is. You miss your slime. Slime ball's always handy. I needed some pigs though. And some cows. I really also should have set a waypoint so I can find my way back to my house, but we'll just have to wing it because I've forgotten now. There's some big trees up there. Cows or pigs. Let's go up here. This area looks pretty hilly, and I know that it's very often cows and pigs in hilly areas. Oh, some berries. That's something. What's the difference from this dirt? Oh, it's gravel. That gravel texture's a bit hard to tell. Take a bush with us. And so this is cool. You don't actually get any cherries off of them, which is a bit of a pain. I'll take some of the wood though. Dig your way down. Oh no, this tree's got a lot of branches. Ick. So I can't see any cows. Is that a cool sapling? It's handy. I can grow some myself. One more maple. Oh, pigs! Here we go. Sorry, pig. You're about to die. And where was that pigs? Get all the ones we can because there just weren't many other ones. Hopefully some more will spawn around my area. Cows have been handy though because then I could have got leather at the same time. Oh. Wow, it's pretty. Let's get some sand because it's nice to have some glass. Just a little bit. That'll do. Let's head back before we lose our way. Go back a slightly different way though. I just don't want to get lost when I don't have a waypoint. Because that would be unfortunate. So it's this way, right? Don't want to get lost already. Oh, there's this wintry hive. Oh, I suppose it's some wintry up there. So is that cornerstone? Yep. And back into our green fields. What's this? Oh, it's iron gravel ore. Cool. I guess if we can't get our iron underground, we'll just get it. Yeah. Slime island up there. Oh, chicken. Hey, chicken. Nothing like a good bit of chicken. Can't hear any more though. Let's head back. We can cook up the meat that we do have. It's a willow. It's a willow wood. Just collect all different types of wood. We're going to need them anyway to build our house. We want some different coloured wood. One tree decay. I'm not killing a horse to get leather. Well, it's nice to see there are some around here. Yeah, I just can't stand the sound that they make when they die. It's just tragic. It's this fine little guy. Yeah. Okay, so where was our... Whoop! Oh, we have a problem. We have... oh, there's a nice cabins down there. We have a bit of a... world loading error here. Can we actually get back to our place? Or is it over here? So now I have a problem. Where was my cabin? Well, it was way further this way. Oh boy. Makes it difficult when I can't get over there. Help! Which way do I go home? I might have to reload this world, because for all I know my cabin's in the area that I can't actually get to. Like over there. Okay, I'll come back in a sec. Okay, I'm back after having to reload because of that weird bug where everything wasn't showing in a big strip. And I'm trying to figure out where my base was again. Because I didn't add that waypoint, did I? Hopefully I'll find it. I thought it was over here. This looks familiar. Yeah, here. Okay. Waypoints. Waypoint? New? Let's name it temp home, because this is only temporary. Save it. There we go. Ah. Much better. It's a bit early to come in, but I just want to cook some meat. Don't have a whole lot, really. Plant this bush, though. Has the sun gone down already? Oh, bollocks. I'll plant a couple of trees here. Plant them up out of the way up this hill. Oops. Oh. Oh, so I guess I am gonna go back inside after all. See, there's not much else I can do. And I really need to eat. I'm getting very hungry. There we go. Cool. So what I wonder is there a way for me to get through to that other cabin? Through here, maybe? Let's get rid of this gravel. It's just being a pain. It looks kind of gross. down a little bit. So if I can get through here, I can block off that other cabin and then get down into those really those really deeper mines at night without going outside. Let's put our torch in here. It looks better. I actually need to make more torches. I'm sure I should have run across that other cabin by now. Here's the marble. I remember there was marble in it. Let's go this way a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll find some iron. Oh, that's right, I had that iron gravel. My meat should have finished cooking, so there we go. Iron gravel. Let's get rid of stuff we can't use yet. I can make a bed now. Just. There's what's copper I can't use. Let's make that bed. Although I have said that to myself that I'm not going to sleep through every night if I can avoid it, because it just seems a bit cheaty. I can have a bed, I guess. Yeah. This is very makeshift, so it doesn't matter if it's not pretty. Wrong thing. Iron ready? Cool. Let's make one set of, actually a bit more. Just make it all into glass. And I have 6 iron. I can make some boots, but then I don't have enough to make an iron pick if I want to get the next tier of things that I can mine. Grrr. Oh, shoes it is. Oh, and I've got to make some more torches. Any skeletons outside? Dink. I'm sure there was a couple cabin around here somewhere. Oh great. I can hear more slimes. It's gonna be a lovely serenade for the night. Lovely slimes bouncing around upstairs. Just a giant amount of gravel. Where was that other cabin? I didn't think it was. Whoa! Ew, that's creepy. Dropper? A manual. Oh, I can't read them anyway. That's the face on it. That's just. Ugh. That's really scary. Go away with the other books and the dropper that I picked up. Oh, the slimes. Listen to it. Oh, I hate that noise. Still can't find that other cabin. Maybe I can. I'm not through here just randomly. I think my sense of direction's kind of messed up. Because I can't seem to find it. You may think I'm placing a lot of torches, but I think it appears a lot brighter for you than it does for me. Well, at least I'm getting some coal. Here's more marble. Does this relate to the marble that I saw? Oh, more coal. When I was exploring that other cabin. If you hear weird noises in the background, it's my neighbours listening to a very loud movie. And right on cue, actually, it starts raining in the game. So that's not the weird noises I was talking about. Any more coal there? No. Where is this cabin? There seem like a lot of cabins down there, and I just didn't have run into any of them. Let's go back around this way. And I'm making a real mess. I don't like making messy cabins in mines. Oh. This looks more like it. I heard a weird noise though when I opened up this. Ah, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I can't actually get to him. Oh. If I had some string, I could shoot him. What was that? I had a weird explosion upstairs. Don't know what it was. I can hear rain. What's going out there? The day's dawning. I can see creeper. Ah. Okay, well, to the beautiful music of the jumping slimes. Plus, I think we will leave it here. Well, we'll see you next time, and we'll see what progress we can make in filling in that lake and building a proper house. Bye!